All right, it is Easter Sunday. It is April 9th. Market will be back in session tomorrow. Let's take a look at Wells Fargo and Company. I'm looking for some swing ideas. This could be a good day trade too. Let's look back, going back to, basically COVID crash here. This was at 55, gap down and went hard down. 25, another, jumbled up here, tried to bounce all kinds of mess in the action. I went to a low of 22. Then ultimately went to a low of, where are we at here? 2080. And I'm going to get this candle right here. 2076. So, this has been really low. Then it, went on fire like almost every stock. Everything was running wild 2021 into 2022. This one is high as what do we got here? 60-30. And then he came down this channel, very tight channel, bounced, within the channel, came out of it in August, July, August, and then formed the new pattern here. So, the recent pattern here, we have a broadening wedge. See this high, this line from June, basically November into February, March, and then you have a low. I'm trying to connect all these lines. This candle right here was 35.25. And then you have September, October, and then you have June, crossing through August. So on these moves, since the market has been pretty volatile, July, very strong move up. It would have been a good swing. October, another move up all the way into November, December before it came down. Then December all the way into pretty much February, a nice another run. Now we had great short here, basically from this 47 line March, so you couldn't get over it like 3 times, 4 times, whatever. All these candles here 5 times. Then it really crashed down here. And I love this candle here. See this candle? That's a like island candle standing on its own. Meaning it could be a temporary bottom. It's possible here. It's been holding. You have 2 good candles here. Stochastics going up. It's trying to get over 1320 EMA. Looking at short term, I'm looking at 39. And then where's this 40 line? Right here, you can see, look at all these candle wicks, right about 40. So you have going back to July, October, January. So, short term, I think we can get to 40. If the market gets on a run, eventually this will bounce. It's not going to just go straight down unless the market goes into a little bear mode here where we're down for a while. This could race all the way up to near the trend line 50, within reason. But short term 40, I'd say middle term, it would take longer, 42, 45-ish. And then above that, 45 to 50 would be, over, it's hard to say. I would say over a month. But, nothing's a guarantee. How fast these moves, you can see these lines. I love stochastics going up. And see here, right at the bottom, stochastics, one of my key little indicators, 3.31. When you're at 3.31, you can go, see on this below 0, I have 0 line, 20, 80, 100. So look at all the times it's been this low. It will bounce. Now, right here, if you caught it right here, it'll bounce to 43, then it came back. So it can trick you out. It's like a double bottom, then it bounced. Some moves are just straight up, like this move, pretty much straight. So that's where we are now. We're trying to climb back up. It's got a lot of room in this big wedge here. Let's look at the weekly. You can see here, longer terms, big broadening wedge from 2017. It's just a high. Might have been an all-time high. I don't know if this reverse split off the left. And then it came back down. And then it bounced all the way up to, look at that, right on the trend line just about. So this is going down. A lot of things have been going down since 2017, 2018, longer term, slowly, and you're getting bounces. So now we're sort of in the middle here. That's why I could bounce up to this 50 eventually. I like the weekly. Anytime you're weekly this low, which is at about 855, the low was, it's trying to cross over now, stochastics. 2022, you can see here the low. There's been many lows, and that's a good time to, definitely definitely buy longer term. So you see these red candles. So in the weekly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. So I like that. And 2 green candles. Look what happened last time. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's that? 8 candles. And you had here 3, 5, 5 candles. And right here you had 3, 6, 7 candles. So this is pretty consistent. Look at the red, green, starting green again. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take. The monthly, see the monthly here. See this? We went, right off from 2009. This was, what's a 10-year move? Slowly grinded and went up. Little pullback, went up again. Now look at when this long term sort of going down now from the peak. See this? The peak here, 65, around 57. All right, so the monthly two is going down now. I don't like that on stochastics. You want it to go up. See this? White over red, going down here. So I mean, that's why it could bounce here. That was on the weekly, and we'll see what happens on that. Quarterly, Wells Fargo on this chart going back to like 1984. You can see this was coming up. They had one split, looks like 2 reverse splits. Then the big move, 2009. Look at the volume here. This was 9.1 billion on the quarterly. Then we took off. See, now we're coming down. You see this? The lows here, you're bouncing, and sort of in the middle here. Trying to cross over in the quarterly. See what happens on that. And you can see how the white crossed over pink. That happened in 2020, basically. So that's why. See these wicks, too? When these wicks are trying to shoot up, they get shot down by these EMAs. Shot down. So again, this could move to 40, 42, even a higher. See the wick would have pulled right back below or around the 1320 EMA. The yearly Wells Fargo. Show your line up here. You can see this was on a nice move up. And now, bouncing big kind of. Look at these candles. They weren't that big compared to this. So it's a lot of volatility here. Yearly, it's coming near that 50 zone. All right, so shorter term, we're looking for that 40, well, anything above here, like 38 to 40 zone, or 41 and 41 to 45 and 45 to 50 on that. So we're getting smaller to wider. See this? Wider and wider. I think they have earnings too. Does it say here what earnings are? Wells Fargo expected to grow. That was April 7th. Wells Fargo announced first quarter 2023 earnings on April 14th. So we'll see. Now, this is the thing, too, with the banking crisis, all these regional banks. Wells Fargo is a major bank. They're, on the top, what is it, like 5 of them? This has 139 billion market cap. So they could have probably most likely got a lot of people transferred in their account, maybe JP Morgan Chase, whatever the other big banks are. So that could help them a lot. Loan growth could be down with mortgage division, stuff like that. So there'll be a lot in the earnings that'll come out. All right, so that's it on Wells Fargo. So you have some levels here, and we'll see what happens. Shorter term, if the market continue banking, pretty much stabilize. We'll see this big zone here. So anywhere 38 to 50. We'll see in the next, I'd say, month. A lot of swing trades you're hoping for within a month, about a month. But we'll see what happens here. All right, so that's Wells Fargo technical analysis. Please subscribe to Mike Kamen Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. I'm on TikTok, Mike Kamen Trades, and any other social media. That is it. Have a good Easter. Peace.